From Ross Flynn today as his trial nears an end in Las Cruces.
The defense rested its case a few hours ago, meaning the jury could begin deliberating as soon as tomorrow morning. Flynn is accused of threatening a friend's neighbor with a gun back in 2014, and Flynn allegedly gave police a hard time when arrested. That's why he's on trial for aggravated assault on a peace officer, and resisting arrest.
Flynn's trial is important to Las Cruces because he is suing the city for $12 million. The video we first showed you last spring led to the firing of 2 LCPD officers. We now have a better understanding of what Flynn says led to his arrest. He told the jury today why he had a gun that night and why he went to the apartment of the woman who ended up asking police for help. ABC 7's Jamie Warren is live from out New Mexico Mobile Newsroom. Jamie?
Rick and Estella, here in court today, Flynn told jurors he took a woman out to dinner that night. When they got back to her place, she asked if he could confront a neighbor for her. And while Flynn didn't have a hard time remembering what happened next, ABC 7 did hear last year from him that he suffered from memory loss. And here's why. ABC 7 has that video that shows what happened when Ross Flynn was, as he admits, mouthing off to police officers. He was thrown around the cell and hit by the officers. His hands were chained around his waist at the time. Medical records show Flynn's skull was broken around the eye and he suffered a cracked cheekbone and rib. The police department fired officers Richard Garcia and Danny Salcido, and both are still facing aggravated battery charges. So despite what happened in the jail cell, Flynn is still charged with several charges that landed him there. Today in court, he showed jurors which part of the semi-automatic rifle he was holding when he knocked on that neighbor's door and asked if she could move her car. He says he was holding the $3,500 gun because he didn't want someone to steal it out of his car. He says he wasn't aggressive and never pointed it at the neighbor, who called the cops. When this story first came to light, ABC 7 worked to get the police report stating Flynn did not cooperate with officers who arrived on the scene. When he noticed an officer was pulling out his taser, Flynn allegedly cursed and said, "Go ahead, tase me," which they did. When police searched Flynn's truck, they allegedly found a rifle in the passenger seat and another rifle in the rear cab. Today, Flynn says he locked the rifles in his truck because he knew police were coming. He also says he told them, "Don't tase me." And Flynn also says the woman he took out to dinner shined a light in the officer's eyes, and that's what caused some confusion.
I sent their commands to me, but as I said, they were given in quick succession. I don't know which one of us they're talking to. The whole time I have my hands raised, empty and open. I'm showing the police that I'm not a threat and I don't have anything in my hands. And I'm not sure what commands I'm supposed to be following.
That woman who shined the light in the officer's eyes was never charged. Closing arguments start tomorrow. We'll be there and let you know what happens. Reporting live from the Doñana County District Courthouse with our New Mexico Mobile Newsroom, Jamie Warren, ABC 7.
Jamie, thank you for bringing us the latest live from Las Cruces.
April